The end of Aya. A story in 2 parts left. Ah, a new update. Wow. I'm on 2.4.0.0, but I can upgrade to 2.5.0.1, which does... What does it do? Who knows? Nobody knows. Patch report. Several bug fixes. Oh, great. What are those bug fixes exactly? Doesn't matter, they're fixed. Alright? They're fixed. You don't need to know what they were, just understand that they're not there anymore. Understand? God damn it, I hate updates like that. Chat, why does Java need to update every fucking day? Leave me alone. I'll never have the latest up-to-date version of Java. Just stop. Stop asking me to make more. I'm okay with my outdated version. Alright, so what happened last time I played this game? I talked to Reimu. I got information from Reimu. Now I need to walk around Reimu's house. Momiji was fake. It was a fake corpse. It was a doll before Keiki. Welcome. Still working hard today, I see. You're up early. Yes, I'll be giving the branch shine a thorough cleaning today. Ah, I see. Hey, Jazzy. About Orn. By the way, did Orn ever come back? Oh, right. I haven't seen her today. If that's the case, then Hat must still want her to testify. Yes, she's most likely keeping Orn close at hand to ensure that she does not leak information. Well, that doesn't stop the gaming industry, so it's not gonna stop a cat. By the way, you haven't lost that amulet again, have you? Oh no, I'm keeping it close to my heart. It would have sold at a high price in the human village. Is that what you're thinking? No, of course not. Why would I think that? You know, despite what that implies, I don't think Aya really cares that much about money, because she delivers her paper to anyone and everyone without a subscription fee. She just drops her paper wherever she wants and hopes people pick them up. However, she doesn't deliver to the human village, but she tried to before. By the way, you can't hold testimony in custody. It's illegal. But that doesn't matter because it's Phoenix Wright, remember? Phoenix Wright is a little... The law is not your friend there. And this is based on Phoenix Wright, aka like Japanese courtroom laws, huh? So, not in Japan-California. Eat your hamburgers! Alright. Takade Shrine Veranda. Yeah, the prosecution has every power imaginable. Basically, yeah. Oh, no one's around. So Aya tried to sell a paper, a different version of the Boom Boom Matter newspaper in the human village for a cheap price that pertained to topics that humans would be interested in, and it was doing really well. And then Mamizo was like, oh, fuck that noise. So Mamizo spread propaganda that it was shit, and then everybody around the human village was like, oh, I guess it's shit then. So it lost its ratings. So she did sell it in the human village, but it was a different paper entirely. Otherwise, she just drops her paper wherever the fuck she wants, and then, you know, Reimu has enough to create, like, bonfires, and then wrap her sweet potatoes in, because Aya just drops them there all the time. Apparently, Marissa reads it. Marissa reads the paper, but Reimu doesn't, unless Marissa's like, yo, Reimu, check this shit out, in which case then Reimu will read that in a specific article. But otherwise, yeah, Reimu does not read it, but she constantly gets them delivered to her doorstep. Oh, no one's around. As it should be, the Moria Shrine Maiden is sweeping outside and the rightful owner is otherwise occupied. There shouldn't be anyone here. Wrong answer! Ah! Hey, there's no need to play up your reactions like this. No, I was really surprised. No, I wasn't. But so was I. Eh? Why do you look so irked now? Pachi's not very animated, is she? Why are you here? Luna is her single customer. Wait, Luna buys the paper? No way. Hold on. I need source. Don't. Where does she get? Okay. There are so many questions. 1, why? 2, where's that money coming from? 3, why? Is Aya cheating a fairy out of her lunch money? Source? Nah. Ah, I see. The Chad response. All right. So why are you here? Luna has reading glasses. So Luna does read. Fairies aren't illiterate. Luna just has reading glasses. Misty can't read very well either, but she's not illiterate. I don't really know if she just has vision problems or she just not very they can't read very well, but it's not fully illiterate. Aya kind of slanders her like that, cause I walked here. No, I meant your reason for being here. Oh, I know. I was just trying to remember everything I can about that day by retracing my steps. So you're trying to help Reimu any way you can too. Kanji reading is hard, I'll have you know. You don't gotta tell me, dude. I don't understand what any of that shit is. It sounds confusing as hell when I watch a show and it's like, here's how you read this kanji. It's this hiragana, katakana, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever one it is. It's these two together and it forms this word because reasons. Because each one symbolizes something else and you put them together and they form this word. I'm just like, yes, I understand completely. So you're trying to help Reimu any way you can too. She's pretty straightforward for a human, so I like her. And besides, won't be any more parties if she doesn't come back. I see. That's reason enough for me. About the incident. Have you remembered anything new? How do I put this? Nope. To begin with, I don't even know for sure who that figure I saw was. That's right. Even after 2 days of trials, we still haven't come any closer. That's so? Keeping the clay dolls a secret, are we? We don't have any proof right now. Quite right. Hat. Did Reimu commit murder? What happened last time? Yeah, so the case 4 was, Gyakuten was accused of stealing Reimu's stuff, and then that case ended with Reimu being the one who was accused instead, and Reimu was the one who planted her stuff there to be stolen, and then she was actually the criminal. And now we're here in case 5, where we're trying to defend her, because we got a ransom note saying Momiji will die if you do not prove Reimu not guilty and get a guilty verdict on Gyakuten. So we're trying to find out who's behind this, while also trying to, like, you know, do it in a way that doesn't look like we're actively avoiding what the ransom note is claiming, basically. In other words, Phoenix Wright, justice for all, case, and point. So who's that Crotengu prosecutor? AA2, case 5? Incorrect. There is no case 5 in AA2. You mean Hat? She used to stay cooped up at home all the time. Oh, I'd only heard her name before. I get it now. She's the Sharin Tengu, right? Yes, she is the Sit. Is something on your mind? No, but she was pretty brazen in court. Didn't think there was a Tengu that could speak to me like that. I was on a tether hooks just watching it. Since she used to never go out, she must be a bit clueless about a lot of things. Tell me about it. I'm sure you could teach her a thing or two, Miss Suika. Eh? Maybe I should. You gonna whack her? She didn't know. She can't respect her elders. She's gonna get my bead. There is one thing I'd like to ask. Shoot. I want you to tell us all you can about the figure you saw. Their movements, their bearing. That's right. Now that you mention it, they didn't look very steady on their feet. You would know the feeling. Shush! And when that sleeve got caught on the sideboard, they just ripped it off without a second thought. Yes, that seems unnatural. I know, right? If my sleeves got caught on something, even I noticed something's wrong. What sleeves? Huh? Chat, does Suika's outfit have sleeves? Do those count? I don't think that counts as sleeves. But I'm not an expert on shirts. Probably used to. That's what it looks like, yeah. But your clothes don't have a sleeve. Oh, okay. Well, I should just hit the button. Oh, goodness. Well, back when my clothes had sleeves, when they got caught on something and they got torn off, I totally noticed. So she just stopped. Just so you know, that was a joke. Oh, okay. Ah, of course. I believe you. Well, standing here hasn't jogged any memories, so I'll give somewhere else a shot. See ya. Goodbye. Oh, what do I have in evidence? Puppet, ransom, unidentified. This is all evidence I cannot show people because it's top secret information. Now, there's a pretty good reason Suika's one of my favorite character, you know. Her drop dead good looks, her winning personality. There's so much about her. No one's at the gate. They're inside then, I guess. You're gonna use Murasa's theme and not actually include her in the game. That's bold. That's pretty bold. Myoden Temple Quarters. Good day, Gyakuten. Welcome, both of you. Sorry to intrude. Are you still making inquiries? Inquiries? Right? And if we could have a moment of your time, we'd appreciate it. Any news? What to do? Any ideas? Hold on. Hold on, I'm good. Has anything noteworthy happened, you mean? Yes, for instance, has anything about the temple changed at all since the scroll was stolen? Things of that nature. It could be anything you've noticed since that day. I understand, but nothing comes to mind. I see. Nothing? How about this dirt? I'm afraid I do not understand trials very well. Even if you ask me about these things, I never know what to say. Right. Excuse me for putting you on the spot like this. No, I'm sorry, I cannot be of more help. Okay, but what about this? You should know what this is. You can't show her that. Right, it's too risky. The fact that I have the pagoda right now is the only reason this trial is extended to another day. Because Hat could not find it on the premises, and if she did, it would have been damning evidence. There would have been no way to overturn it, so I can't show it to anyone. It's as secret as the ransom notes. I do remember that information, at least. Streamer retained critical information. I did not present anything to Reimu. I stopped after talking to her. But there's nothing I can really present to her, I don't think. Well, I could try the puppet samples. I'll do that when I'm done here. When I visit all the areas, I'll do that. Oh, good morning. You guys again? You look as busy as ever. Yeah, we're as troubled as ever. Nazarene, have you seen Show anywhere? No, the game just, if you miss something, the game just won't progress. You can't get soft locked or anything like that. But some of the things you need to do to progress this game can be a little bit stupid sometimes. So you're really just at the mercy of shoving everything in everyone's face. Fortunately, there is no soft locking potential at all. I haven't seen Master at all today. Not even in the morning. Nope. Guess she had something to take care of. The weirdest part, though, is when you accidentally miss something you were supposed to get early on, and the game is like, oh shit, you have to go to this area right now. But then, like, that area hasn't hit the flag yet. That's, like, tells you that it's supposed to advance because you missed a different, you missed something small before. Like, what happened in the last chapter was I was supposed to go back to the Hakude Shrine and be like, Rainbow, stop burning those clothes right now. But because I missed a single thing prior to that, the game was like, oh, we're not at the point where you need to go back to the Hakude Shrine. So even though I was like, holy shit, you gotta go there right now, nothing was happening. So that's when it gets a little bit confusing. But I guess, you know, I should have found everything before that happened. But that's the danger of writing these things, I suppose. If you see her, could you let her know we're looking for her? No problem. You wanna see this dirt? Even if you show me that, I've got nothing to say about it. What about this pagoda? You can't show her that. Right, it's too risky. I don't want to leave Nazarene out of the loop. Oh, I can't go to the back garden anymore. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to present something to... I'll have to present something to Reimu. Oh, I can also go to Notori, though. Maybe there's some different dirt. I don't know what it is. I just thought you might know about it. Just who do you think I am? River Workshop. There we go. Hey, it's you two. You look fired up. There's no other way. I'm doing it all for Momiji. New dirt sample just dropped. Give me the anal cis. Not yet. Not yet. This feels strangely tense. Alright. Dirt number 3. Whoa, more! I'm sorry. And we'll have at least one more sample later, I'm sure of it. Wake up, honey. New dirt just dropped. Then I'll be ready for anything. By the way, how much longer is this going to be? By evening. Once I get one full analysis done, comparing the other samples to those results will go a lot faster. Thank you. It's all for Momiji. No matter how hard I try, there are things I won't ever do better than a Crotangu, so I have to give my all when there's something only I can do. Anything else? You can't show her that. Why? I already showed her the first one. How about this? Good thing Patchy's here to stop me from showing everything off. Or he's already on it. No need to show her again. Alright. No. Dirt? What is this? It's connected to the case. I don't think I'll be able to help at all this time. Anyone here? Anything of interest? No? Okay. When in doubt, return here. No. Talk to Patchy already. No. What's this thing? Oh, okay. Haven't you ever seen this before? I don't know what this is, but it's not mine. But this is Sho's, isn't it? Ah! Actually, in that flying ship mess back then, she did have something like that. Well, I think it kind of looked like this. I can't be sure. She seriously forgot. She's not lying. She really forgot. You can't expect Reimu to remember every single character in this series. That's unreasonable. Hey, even if you're whispering, I can still hear you. So then, have you ever held it? I've never even touched it. Why do you ask? Because we found this in the Hakode Shrine. What? While you've been away, Oren has been cleaning up. We found it in one of the rooms she'd been tidying. The pagoda is the reason she can use, Sho can use her first spell card. Because Nazarene also uses a version of it. Although Sho's is worse. Well, I won't know how it got there. I wouldn't know how it got there. Why don't you ask Oren? I wish, but Hatat's been keeping her away from us. We have no idea where she is. That's a problem. Who's gonna clean up the shrine then? That's the problem? Well, I guess that would be important to a shrine maiden. Tell me about Snai. It looks like Snai's still working hard cleaning up the shrine this morning. Ah, that's good to hear. I feel like she might have been having a hard time. Too. Whoops, read that wrong. I'm sure she's going to be fine. She's also a god, isn't she? Humans sure work their gods hard. Wow, no concern there. Interesting. Alright. So, new dialogue option. And information. Okay, there we go. We're going. They're really, yeah. Sho has unfortunately been doomed to pagoda memes. And until Zun, like, uses her for something, I think that's all she's gonna be. Which is a damn shame, because she's just as cool as the other characters from the temple, and she deserves more screen time. In my opinion. Oh, Snai's not around right now. Yes, well, I'm sure we'll meet again. She's just as cool, copium. That's not copium, dog. That's not copium. She is cool. You can't tell me she isn't cool. She's the avatar of Bishamoten. She carries around a spear. She's got a sick theme. She's part tiger. Come on, man. You can't tell me none of that is cool. Frog. Huh? What is it? Wasn't that Suiko just now? She fled? Yeah, she was gone in a flash. Tall Phantom treat character like actual characters as singular meme simulators. Challenge impossible. Well, depends on the character, right? It depends on the character. Some characters get to be explored in multiple facets. Others are one-time jokes for the rest of eternity. Take me to the quarters. Take me to the garden. Nice. I think Show's theme is fantastic. Fires of Hokai is really good. Or, not Fires of Hokai. That's stage 6. What the fuck is stage 5? For UFO. That's a good one for sure. But Show's theme, I really like that theme. Especially the Sea Clays mix of it. Holy fuck, that's a good theme. Royal Makai Esoterica. Okay, okay. Myoren Temple Garden. Thank you, Batodian, for giving me the sub. That's 199 away. Oh, it's the Tengu and Magician team. Miss Seika, what are you doing here? I walked here. Wait, I explained earlier. Remember anything? How are things? Did you remember anything about the incident? I don't know if it'll be useful, but there's one thing. We need all the information we can find right now. Whatever it is, please tell us. Chat, is it just me or does Suika's colors look gray? Am I crazy? Does she look a little grayed out to you? Like the color filter grayed her out? I'm not crazy, right? I swear I saw this earlier. But like I had a moment I was like, nah, surely, but I swear there's something about her color looks faded right now. It's about that shadow. When they dumped their things on this pallet, they were wrapped in Rainbow's clothes, but they were kind of dirty. The clothes were dirty? She was definitely darker. She was definitely grayed out there. What was that about? What the hell? There's a difference there. There was a noticeable difference there. If you put those two screenshots next to each other, you would be able to see it. That's weird. Yeah, like somebody held them with dirty hands. Thank you. This is a huge breakthrough. Is it? Well, that's great. I'll leave it to you then. I can drink easy now. It looks like our hunch was correct. Some Suika sprites are weirdly tinted. Wonder what happened there. Right. There's no one to talk to. Take me back to the quarters. Nope. So I got information, but no new evidence, which means there should be a new not only a new location, but there should be a location I can go. That'll change something now. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where's the holding cell? Uh-oh. 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 Can I give this back to you now? Search? No. No. I don't have any new, I have new information, but I don't have any new prompts or evidence. Maybe I show the new dirt patchy. You like dirt? What do you think about the timing of the Momiji doll discovery? I'd say because it looked like we were going to lose the child that could never made a move. Okay, no, I showed her things. I showed her things already. Okay, I showed her this. Got that. Don't care about that. Can't show her that. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Maybe Suako dropped something and I blinded it. Nope. I am... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. At least time doesn't move forward while I'm exploring. Right? What's this thing? Ah, you must forgive us. We've been cleaning. But where did this come from? Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Look at this garbage. Eh? It seems parts have been cut out. What is this? Patchouli. Right. Gyakuten, this newspaper. May we take it? Chat, you want to know where this was? You want to know what I clicked and where this was? Do you see where Gyakuten's name is? Do you see that thing next to her name on the right side? That little corner of a lump that's sticking out? That's the item I clicked. The one protruding out of the side of the pole there. That's what I clicked. Yes, I do not mind. Much obliged. The cut-up newspaper was slid into the court record. A newspaper with some sections cut out. It's the newest issue of the Boom Boom newspaper. This is all. This has to have been. There it goes. Disappeared. Wow, isn't that something? All right, all right, all right. Maybe you want to talk to me about this newspaper. This was definitely used to make these ransom notes. I thought it was a pillow. I think some of it would fit in here. One page might not have had everything they needed, so there might be others out there, but this doesn't really tell us anything. To be found lying around at a place like this, was the culprit trying to incriminate the temple again? But Hatate doesn't know anything about those letters. Even if she found it by chance, it would just be garbage to her. Then why? This paper helps no one. No, it has to be part of some scheme. I've made up my mind. You're just being stubborn. Well, what's your opinion as a pioneer in this subject? I wish there was better material to work with. Hey! Damn. Patchy really goes for the throat, doesn't she? What's this? Why is it even like this? You don't recognize it? I've never seen a weird newspaper like that one before. Is that true? Yes, it's true. What is this thing anyway? What's it for? I think we can trust her after all. Yeah, it would be a huge problem if Raymond was part of the conspiracy. What are you talking about now? You don't have to worry about it. This was a trial to test your trustworthiness. Weirdos. Now I have to show her the note. Yo, Rainbow, check this shit out. You can't show her that. What? What? Didn't we? What? Didn't we just agree? What? What? Okay. Alright. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Tori's got more important things to take care of. Ho, ho, ho. Is that what? Uh-huh. Okay, I've showed you that already. Yep. Yeah, I know. I also showed you the paper. Present the ransom note. What? Oh. No. Did I show Gyakuten in it? Afraid I don't understand trials. Oh. I did show her the newspaper. But I did. That's why I even came to the conclusion I could show her the ransom note, because they were like, oh, we can trust her because she doesn't know what this is. And then Patsy was like, no, you can't show her that. It's like, huh? Oh, you, bruh. Do you see this shit? Right there. Right there behind Gyakuten. Actually, this is someone's hair. Judging by the color and length, it might be Suiko Moriya's. What's it doing here? We can hazard a guess, but there's no time to make inquiries now. Right. Suiko's hair was stored in the court record. Hair left behind by Suiko and Myoden Temple Halls. Oh my god, Lois. I'm afraid I do not understand trials well. Oh, streamer. Well, we made some progress. Let's get our ideas in order then. The evidence. We should take a moment to consider the evidence. We can speak of what comes next afterwards. That's probably for the best. I didn't see the hair because it was behind Gyakuten, and when I clicked the paper that looked like a pillow, I was like, oh wow, that was great. Amazing. Then I was done there. That's probably for the best. Alright, check this hair out. Are you having fun? No, not really. Then put that away. Okay. Check this out. I don't care about that. Yep, I think we can trust her after all. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. I have hair in my hands, and my hands is hair. No! I can't make progress. I can't do it. Hold on, maybe there's an extra hair somewhere around here. Give me a second, I'm looking. I'm looking for it. No. Nope. No. Should I show you the newspaper? Yeah. Yep. The evidence. Okay. Well, I activated this, which means... Oh, maybe Notori's done. Here, you like this? Aw, man. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't understand. She doesn't care about the hair. She doesn't care about the dirt. She doesn't care about the newspaper. She doesn't want to talk about the ransom note. There was one thing you didn't talk to Patchy about last time. What? What? I did the hair, the newspaper, the puppet sample. Did I do the ransom note? Made a newspaper clippings like the last one. Yeah, no handwriting to recognize either. I hope these do not become commonplace. I would never live it down. It has to be new evidence gotten, yeah. Patchy, I'm having a blast. We need to keep this secret for now. That could be a death blow. Yes, for either side. What comes next? Now, what do we do from here? The problem with these soil samples is not going away, is it? We still don't know where it came from. We do not even know if that analysis will pan out. Well, bringing that up doesn't help. I'm more concerned about Sho's pagoda. Just thinking about it makes my head hurt. Seriously, why did this thing have to turn up there? I'm starting to wish we never found it to begin with. We wouldn't have to deal with it on top of everything. Don't start whining now. We have to figure out some way to handle this. I did it. I did it! I did it! I beat the game. I'm back! Hey, the Tengu called for me just now. What do you want? Ah, there was one thing I wanted to ask. The Moria Branch Shrine. So, where is the Branch Shrine anyway? It's on the grounds, right? Somehow I've never seen it. Just have Sty show you then. Ah, I guess I could. Alright. I did it. I have succeeded. Sanai! I didn't pronounce the E. Fake fan. What's wrong? Stop that. It makes my skin crawl. Hey! Snai, I'd like to know where the branch shrine is. The Moria branch shrine, you mean? That's right. Well, it's about time I start cleaning there. Come with me, please. Thank you very much. Damn. It's like it took me to a whole different place. Oh, Lady Suiko, Lady Kanako, you're here? What? Ah, Snai. What brings you here? I thought I'd do some cleaning. But is something wrong? You never told me you'd be coming here. Well, we gotta stop by this place every now and then to make sure it stays blessed and holy. Oh, that makes sense. It does, doesn't it? And as you can see, this shrine is extremely blessed right now. So we'll be heading home. I'll see you later. Yes, take care. So these two come here sometimes? Well, they're both very whimsical. Looks like Snai has it tough too. About the branch shrine. This branch shrine is pretty small. Yes, well, when she agreed to build the branch shrine, a certain shrine maiden might have unconsciously made it too small. Reimu. I mean, you see what it looks like in puppet dance performance? Well, you named her, not me. It still gets more offerings than the main Hakude shrine, which may be the main reason she's so grumpy. Damn. Alright, Snai actually just shot Reimu with that comment. Uncalled for. You're lucky she couldn't hear that. Reimu. But even then, she still doesn't make any real effort to attract more worshippers. I guess she sweeps the grounds. And Reimu told me she gets plenty of money from yokai extermination, so wouldn't she be fine? But she's completely hopeless at managing money. I looked into the accounts in the shrine office, and she spends everything she gets. It's pointless yelling at me. All she does is throw parties. I worry about her future. What is she gonna do about retirement? Maybe you're the one who's a worrywart. Alright, chill, Mom. It's fine. I'm good. Can I go inside? Can I... what is this? I don't know. There's no prompt to search. So I guess I just needed to see it? Alright. Alright. Sounds good to me. And now we begin the ever fun, this, I suppose. Yep. 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 Yes. Why does this area take so long to load to the others? And there you go. I told ya. They told me to present it to her, but apparently I didn't hit enough checks. Whatever. I told you we don't have a lot of time. Oh, right. What? Oh. Oh, right. Hair. There's no one here. Oh, wait, check out the newspaper. What is this? It's connected to the case. How about the dirt? No? No dirt? How about the second ransom note? No? No? How about the pagoda? No? How about the scrap of cloth? No? How about the other dirt? No? How about dirt 2? No? How about the burnt clothes? No? How about the first ransom note? No? How about my notebook? No? Okay. Why does this keep happening? Now what? I opened the offering box. I decided to close the offering box. I guess it has something to do with Reimu. I need to show her something, because she doesn't have a lot of time. How about my notebook? How about your scrap of cloth? No? How about your burnt clothes? No? How about dirt? No? How about dirt 2? No? How about this? No? Suiko's hair? No. Cut up newspaper? No. Dirt 3? No. 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 There is once again something behind someone. What? Wait. No. No. I can only imagine one place, but I ran my mouse through it a few times. I don't see anything. My mouse isn't indicating that there's anything to pick up. Oh, you're fucking kidding me! What? Patchouli? What? Do you see this? There's a hole. Luigi! My ulcer, Luigi. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Ah! I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright. There's a hole. Yeah. Yeah, sure is. It's dark, but it does look like a hole was dug here. Don't you think it was dug there because it's dark? Yes, I think I understand. I'll go have a look. Do you see the hole? Phew. Did you make it? Yeah, it's moist under there, so the color's off. Give me a moment. What are you doing? I'll just wind dry it a little. One of your many tricks, I see. All done, it dried up. That color, it's the same. Dirt 4! Honey, wake up! There's more dirt! This might be the place we've been looking for. Let's take this to Notori. There's no time to waste. The shrine still has almost done. Take it beneath the floor. The more you try to break shy, there's a fairly large hole dug in the ground there. Chat, do you see where the hole is? Do you see it? Do you see the hole? Yeah. Yeah. There was a hole there. The black square. Yep. That's the hole. Hey, it's you two. You look fired up. There's no other way. I'm doing it all for Momiji. Isn't this the exact same thing you said last time? Not yet. Not yet. It's the exact same again. It's here. I'll leave it in your care. So this dirt is gonna be your secret weapon? That's right. Got it. Time for the last spurt. We are counting on you. Please hang in there. I'll be fine. Leave it to me. Oh my god. Check out the dirt, Patchy. It's dirt number 4. Reimu must be in questioning. Let's come back later then. Yep. Check this out. What is this? It's connected to the case. Nothing else here. No holes to be discovered there. Take me to Myoden. Take me to Myoden quarters. Oh my god. Please. Please get me out of here. Myoden temple quarters show. Oh, it's you! Aya, Patchouli, good day to you. Hello. The pagoda. So you haven't found it yet? No. I may have to tell Nazir and I lost it again. Really? May I ask you one thing? What is it? Should we secure the pagoda? Can we count on your cooperation? That would depend on what you ask, as long as it would not go against my principles. That will not be a problem. Then I will aid you in any way I can. Oh, the defense has bribed the witness. Hey, Sho, check this out. Sho, about this. Ah! This is it! The pagoda! We found this at the Hakurei Shrine. What? But then the Shrine Maiden... No, we don't think she had anything to do with its disappearance. The Myoden Temple, the Hakurei Shrine, some third party has been maliciously trying to frame either of them, or possibly both, and use this pagoda to do so. That is our conclusion. I see. I believe I can guess what you intend to ask. You wish for things to remain as they are for the time being, and to hold on to the pagoda as evidence. Now, was this what you had in mind? Yes, that's exactly it. Understood. I do not mind entrusting the pagoda to you. I have faith in you, Aya. Isn't that nice? Isn't that all nice and fluffy and fun? I wouldn't trust Aya with anything. But Sho is over here trusting her most valued possession to her. Thank you! You have helped me and the temple so much. It is the least I can do to repay you. I suppose good deeds are rewarded occasionally. Don't say occasionally. The pagoda has been properly identified. Show Tormaru's treasure pagoda. Hopefully Bishamoten won't mind us hiding it for a little while. However, there is one problem. As I have filed a report with the police, I may be made to testify about this during the trial. Ah, right. I can't ask you to lie for me. That might be a bit excessive. Then I need only disappear. Want to see a cool trick? Chat, what the fuck was that thing? It was like an owl or something. It's like, you kids want to see a trick, and then the fucker just snaps its own neck. Sho's just gonna fucking patchoon herself. Right there in court. Then I need only disappear. Just like that. I could not lie, but if I cannot be brought to the stand, it will never come to that, will it? I will speak with the head priest and Nazarin, and we will go on a little pilgrimage. Though that would leave the temple empty for the day. I could ask our gatekeeper to house sit for you, if that can give you a bit of peace of mind. That would be very kind of you. I'm sorry to ask this of you, I can't thank you enough. Do not worry, by the time the trial begins, we will be long gone. Damn, so Sho's not gonna lie? But she doesn't have to tell the truth if she's not there to tell the truth. Sure hope the trial doesn't get suspended another day. That would be a problem. Alright, let me present the proper pagoda to you. We need to keep this secret for now. Okay, it doesn't actually change the conversation. Reimu's not back. Notori, nope. Oh, I should probably ask Sho more stuff. Like the newspaper article and whatnot. Forgive me, I know nothing about this. Thought as much. Don't try to save face. Oh no. Oh no. No, every time, man. Every time I think I make progress, this happens. Can't show her that. Okay, then I won't. Puppet soil. Nope. Nope. Anything cool, incriminating evidence hiding back here? Any cool, incriminating evidence hiding back here? Any cool, incriminating evidence hiding back here? You can't show her that. Nope. You can't. You can't do it. I did it! I did it. Ah, it's Snai. What? She was... Okay. She's faster than me, apparently. Oh, Aya, you've been coming here a lot. Investigations must be a lot of work. You've got that right, but it's not that different from covering the news. So it's really business as usual. Clock is ticking. Don't worry, I got an hour and a half left. He will not go over time, alright? Streamer will not go over time. No chance. It's no surprise they turn to someone of your talents then. They're starting to feel more like curses. You better watch that copium, chat. You better watch it. If I finish under 10 o'clock, ooh. Ooh. Has there been anything new on your end? Anything new? Well, it could be anything, no matter how trivial. That's right. So, there was something. I'd like to get another copy of the latest issue of your newspaper, if you don't mind. Huh? I delivered it properly, didn't I? Yes, we definitely received it, but somehow I can't find it anymore. Oh well, that's not a problem. I'll bring one over later. Sorry for the trouble. Cleaning the branch shrine. Come to think of it, you were talking about cleaning up the branch shrine earlier. Are you done already? Oh no, I didn't even get started. I just came here to borrow some cleaning supplies. Oh, is that so? Now, I'll be getting back to cleaning. Ah, yes, I'm sorry for holding you up. No, don't apologize, but I must be on my way. Is that all? Hold on. I have to look for any holes, dirt, magical items. You just never know. You just never know. Oh, Aya, it's a good thing you're here. Eh? I had something to tell you. Why am I going all over the place to have the same conversation with... What? Yes, it's about this. Oh, what about it? Your amulet? I thought this was the amulet I'd lost yesterday, but it actually wasn't. You sure about that? The talisman inside my amulet was a golden frog, but this one is an inscribed wooden tag. Oh, is that the truth? Then what about your amulet? I found it while cleaning around here a little while ago. Oh, that's good to hear. But then, whose amulet is this? Can you return this to us if you don't mind? Oh, you wanted to find the owner of this amulet? Yes, exactly. We've been making inquiries and showed it to various people before you. I believe we can find them. I see. Then please take it, by all means. I'm sure whoever lost this must be very worried. By the way, why is the talisman in there different? I think this might be a very old Moria amulet. It was just wrapped in newer Moria paper. I don't know who'd still have something like that. So it's old. Yes. This could be important. Once unidentified Moria shrine amulet found beneath the garden lantern near the Hakata Shrine veranda. It contains a wooden tag. It isn't nice. Seems to be quite old. Swack and Cat. Have Swako and Kanako been up to anything recently? They often go out for walks lately, but that's it. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. But they were here a little while ago, so I'd like to talk. Oh, that's right. By the way, these two are gods, aren't they? Yes, the very pinnacle of divinity. If Lady Suako and Lady Kanako put their minds to it, they could create a whole new world in their image. So how about it, Miss Patchouli? You too can become a believer. Don't let this amazing opportunity pass you by. I'll have to decline. We have vampires in my household. Yeah, they don't very much like crosses, do they? Or maybe they do. Do they? They use crosses. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What kind of reason is that? Anything else you would like to tell me about? Dude, wow, it got put all the way back here. Why is the amulet's contents different again? I think the wooden tags were Moria's talismans long ago. So it's old. Yes, that might be important. We're going. I don't know my Touhou lore. All right, well, that's not exclusively Touhou lore though. That's just vampire lore in general. Cause they like Simon Belmont throws a cross and uses the Grand Cross move. Well, actually Richter Belmont does that, but he does it in Smash Brothers. But they do those moves, right? But like then Remy has cross imagery and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's like crosses are lethal to them or anything like that. I don't know. Hello. Phew, I'm so tired. Thank you for your patience. Here, I brought some tea. Belmonts have the power of God and anime, which boosts the cross power. I wouldn't call the Belmonts anime, personally. However, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow is hella anime style. The cross is supposed to remind vampires of their portrayal of the Christian faith or something. Do they really care? If you showed a vampire a cross, would they be like, no, I remember the things I did, I regret, no. It seems to me that a vampire would just look at that and be like, humans, and then not actually give a shit. That's the question. True. Depends on the vampire. True. Alright, I will accept that answer. Thank you for your patience. Here, I brought some tea. Thank you! Oh, she made a glug noise. Nice job, Patchy. Vampires also have to count spilled salt. What does that mean? She really does come alive with a single cup. You can get Rainbow to do whatever you want as long as you got some good tea. I know it's a branch of the Moria Shrine, but do Suiko and Kaneko go there often? I make a point of keeping it clean, but I don't see them very often. When I see those two, it's at the banquets. So I guess you see them often after all. So, do they not go to the branch shrine at all? The cross and holy water have been blessed with holy power. Well, the holy water is pretty self-explanatory, but I never really considered the cross would be of the same caliber there. That makes sense. So do they not go to the branch shrine at all? And I guess since a cross is symbolism for that, it is more responsive to holy power. That's why they use it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could bless anything, but holy water and a cross is like, if you bless those, it's like, I don't know, plus 10% benefits or some shit like that. So do they not go to the branch shrine at all? Well, if it's early in the mornings or late in the nights or when I'm not cleaning, I wouldn't know. But not in the daytime. Alright, I understand. Can you tell me about this? That's not one of mine. You don't know what it is? Nope. Really? Understood. Can I present to you? I still can't show her that, huh? I don't care about that. Alright. Dirt. Even if this is some different dirt, what do you want from me? I just thought you might know about it. Just who do you think I am? When will he learn? Nope. 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 This is an amulet. Yes, do you have any amulets here? This is the same conversation I had before. Maybe you know who it belongs to? No, I'm afraid not. Ah. There we go. Frog! Hey, isn't that Suiko? It is. What is she doing? She's looking around all over the place. I know one way to find out. Hello, Suiko! Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this? Nothing special? Oh, really? What do you think about all this? I don't really understand anything. But you were a witness, weren't you? Yeah, but it looks like I made a lot of mistakes. Real sorry about that. Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to find fault with you. You dare order a god? Hey, is this yours? No, I know nothing. I'm starving for information. Nothing I can do about that. What's this thing? No, it's nothing. How about my dirt? About this. Isn't this dirt? So it is. Do you understand what this means? I understand that it's dirt. That's right. That is the most, like, expected answer possible. No, I know nothing. You can't show her that. No, I know nothing. Something has gotta make her... Something's gotta make her tick here. Something. Just doesn't care about the dirt. Can't show her that either. Oh, by the way, Snide told me earlier that you needed a replacement for the latest Boom Boom Maru. Oh, yeah, I guess we did lose it? So if you don't mind, can you take this to her, take this in her stead? Oh, okay. Black? Is something wrong? No, it's just... This thing's a mess, so I was surprised. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made a little mistake. Here, have another, and I'll just take this back. You really gave me a surprise. I'll make sure to share this with the others. Well, I'm just gonna hop on home now. Ah, yes. Well, that was suspicious. Yeah, and there's this. What is it? Have a look. Looks like it's from a newspaper. Suiko hid it in her sleeve when I showed up. I don't think she realized I took it off of her. Yo! Sticky fingers over here. Got the finesse. If she didn't want me to see it, it must be important. But the characters don't seem to match either of the ransom notes. Newspaper scrap was placed in court record. Unnaturally cut and slightly stained page from a newspaper. Suiko is holding in the temple garden. Doesn't seem to have been used to make a ransom note. It's the latest issue of the Boom Boom Maru. It's time for the decisive battle. Yeah, it's already on us. Saki and Mei Ling are still searching for Momiji. We can hope she'll be found during the trial. That would make everything a lot easier. You should still prepare for the worst. We may well have to pull through this on our own. Dun dun dun. May 13th, 1227. First Gensokyo courtroom. Defendant lobby. Reimu, I have a favor to ask of you. What? You're never this formal with me. In today's trial, no matter what might happen, will you follow my lead and say what I tell you to? Eh? That's not really my thing. Please! I must also insist. Wait, what's going on? Why are you bowing your heads? I don't understand a thing anymore. But it looks like you can't explain, huh? That's right. I know I'm being selfish, but... Oh, fine. But if you mess up, it's all on you. Thank you so much. This is turning into a nightmare. You'll just have to pray I don't have to go too far. I already have to pray I get found innocent. That'll dilute the effect, you know. How very interesting. Can you tell me more after this? I could write a good story on good prayer practices. I'm gonna knock you out. What? Scary. Oh, kawaii. Really? I thought you weren't afraid of anything. We're all set. Now, it's time for Aya Shameimaru's once-in-a-lifetime performance. Reimu is kind of scary when she threatens you, huh? I wouldn't pick a fight with her. Now then, the trial of Reimu Hakude will resume. She didn't explicitly tell Reimu to lie. She just told her to follow her lead. It's all about how you word things. That's the loopholes. Now then, the trial of Reimu Hakude will resume. Defense, are you all prepared? Preparations made. The defense is ready. And will you be alright? Yes? I was told you suddenly collapsed yesterday. We had to suspend the proceedings. We need to lead our clients so they don't make our job harder. Well, you know what they say. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. That applies significantly. I'm sorry, very sorry to have troubled you, but I'm perfectly fine now. Thank you for your concern. Your worst partner is your client. It's hard to defend a man who just, you know, immediately starts talking that good shit. Very well then. Of course, I don't practice law. Let me tell you a story. In my, I took law. I took a law course in high school, and we went on a field trip to a public trial. So we went in, we sat down, and we were waiting for the trial, and then the trial was late to start, and then I believe it was the prosecutor or I think it was the prosecutor. I don't know exactly who was what role, but someone came in, talked to the judge, and the judge was like, all right, so basically a new witness stepped forward and gave new information about the case. So the defendant pleaded guilty to a lesser charge, so the trial's over. And then we were just in the courtroom. And he's like, so anyone have any questions? And that was, and that's what happened. Yeah. They pleaded not guilty. A new witness came forward, and they pleaded guilty to a lesser offense. So the trial was just all said and done there. And I was like, oh, all right, well, no idea how that worked. And that was the day. That was the day. And then we went to a smaller court for like public, just like public claim, you know, stuff like traffic tickets, and car crashes and stuff like that. You know, I don't know what that's called exactly, but it was for like smaller fines and stuff, not like actual big cases. That's Canada for you? Well, I mean, that's the world, dog. And I don't know anything about America, but I have a feeling you guys, America is a little worse on their court systems than us. And what of the prosecution? Are you prepared as well? Traffic court or small claims court? I think it was a combination of both. I can't remember exactly what it was because I was only half paying attention at that point. The prosecution is A-okay, Your Honor. Unless there was a death, there was no prosecutor, only two lawyers. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. Alright. Then if both sides are ready, we will open the hearing. Again, I don't even know what the case was about, but I didn't need to, apparently, because it was already said and done by the time I sat down. Prosecution, how are your investigations? Have your investigations borne fruit? Yes, we intend to settle everything today. Very good, you may begin. Aren't lawyers literally supposed to talk for you so you don't screw yourself over? Yes, that's why lawyers immediately recommend you say absolutely nothing in questioning, because anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. And the way you word things or phrase things can be twisted to against you. That's why even if you are completely innocent, your defense attorney, the first thing they will do is instruct you to shut the fuck up and let them do their job. just shut the fuck up and let them do what you're paying them for, please. Due to a minor accident, the last session was cut short, and we could not hear the entirety of Rin Kyanbeel's testimony as a result. I would like to summon that witness without delay so that we may resume where we left off. Very well, but what will she testify about? As I was saying yesterday, the prosecution is indicting the witness on an additional charge, and so I think we have to re-examine her actions. The witness's testimony has to do with his new crime. A new crime, huh? Well, let's hear this testimony. Your name and occupation. Well, we heard that yesterday. Yep. Oh, you don't look very cheery today. Oh, come on, Oren. You have to be of good cheer. Because it doesn't feel like I'm helping my buddy. More like I'm running her down. I told you yesterday, didn't I? You can't lie in here no matter what. Aww. Right, I guess Hat would keep Oren in the dark. Being a witness for the prosecution meant she'd be used against Reimu. Oren. Well, what's up, pal? It'll be fine. Just trust me. Huh? Oren just keeps looking at from my face to Reimu's. Come on, Reimu, figure it out. Nod her or something. Don't address the witness so carelessly, defense. Objection sustained. Defense, you are not to make any further remarks until given permission. Yes. Nod. Alright, let's hope Oren gets it. Nod. Got it. We made preparations for this, so don't worry and tell them all you know, Oren. You can get started now. Okay. She's a cat, not a rat. She doesn't want to slander her buddy. This was when I was doing some cleaning at the shrine. While I was putting Reimu's laundry away, I found a weird bauble in one of her drawers. Then my pal came over and the prosecutor too. So that thing should still be on the floor where I put it? Oh, so that's why it showed up. Eh? Something the matter, defense? No, nothing. Well, this is not the testimony I was hoping for. How can we believe you when you make that face? Still, I do not understand the meaning of this testimony. This will bring to light that theft you mentioned? Precisely. This might take a little extra explanation, so may I speak freely? My brain looked at that word and was like, that's spelled wrong. And then it spelled it correctly, and then it spelled it wrong in my head, and then I had a brain fart. By all means. I want to stop her, but it'll look weird if I stop her. I don't have a good reason to stop her. First of all, after hearing this account yesterday, we made a new search of the Hakone Shrine, but nothing turned up. The weird bauble was not found. And that makes this testimony quite worrisome. Don't you agree, Your Honor? Worrisome. I assume you speak of the part where the witness claims she left that object on the floor. Precisely. Nevertheless, it was nowhere to be seen. What could that mean? That is quite odd. Incidentally, did the witness not say that her pal was present along with you? Oh, so you've taken notice of this pal too. Now, who do you think that is? Uh-oh. Hat's got it all figured out. She's a super genius. It's the lawyer over there. I wasn't ready for this. What? Explain yourself now. It's as she said. When I brought in Rin Kaienbyo as a witness yesterday, there were two others there. Aya Shameimaru and Patchouli Knowledge. Now, this is only speculation, but at that time, you would have been searching for evidence. Stop beating around the bush. If you have something to say, say it. Well, if you steeled yourself, I'll come out and say it. The defense holds the stolen The defense holds the stolen pagoda we seek. Got it. Nailed it. Order! Order! I will have order! Phew! We've only just begun, and already the court has been thrown into tumult. Cool word. Well, we were robbed of our climax yesterday, so that tumult is only carrying over, I'd say. There is one thing we must confirm first of all. Defense, about this story we heard just now. It's really here. It was said you have the stolen goods in your possession. Is that the truth? I should make a save here now because I haven't saved in a while. That's... You see... What do I do? What should I do? Think, Aya Shameimaru. But... If you give her what she wants here, you'll waste what the people of Myono Temple have done for us. Yes, you're right. But how do I get out of this one? Just think! Isn't that how you've cut a path open every time until now? I know. Just give me a moment. Like every time before, think outside the box and exceed the enemy's expectations. There's a way out, hidden in Hat's words. Defense, why do you dither? That's a good word. Dither. Dithering. Present the evidence. If you do not hurry, I will have to penalize you. The evidence. The evidence. Present evidence. What are you doing? What will pulling this out here do? What's the holdup? Maybe this penalty will urge you on. Owie. I cannot present the stolen item. I do not know what it is. Present it, Aya. What? What is it now? Let me just ask the prosecution. Pagoda was stolen. Aya, you are playing hella dumb. Whatever it is, it sounds tasty, but I don't know its shape or its size. Do you have any pictures? Aya, you're a genius, you fucking idiot. Understand? I don't know what you're asking for, and you don't have to take my word for it. Your Honor, you know of all the evidence presented in this trial so far, do you not? Sometimes you have to be 3-head to be 5-head. Correct. Sometimes the best option loses to the worst option, and you just have to be ready for it. I suppose. Then from among them, please point out the MacGuffin for us. Pardon me, I do not This is what I mean. If you just call it a pagoda, I have no idea what you're talking about. But if I had to make an educated guess, I'd say it sounds like something delicious. Well, this is only my own opinion, but I suppose it might sound like a kind of cheese. Oh, maybe you're right about that. All the same, I wouldn't know it if I saw it. Prosecution, what could Shameimaru, the one who reported this crime, tell us about this? I didn't think this would come up in this trial, so she hasn't been asked to testify. Can you not call on her now? We went looking for her, but no one's at Myoden Temple today. So neither is the plaintiff in this case, Gyakuten Hijiri. That's right. But then it seems we cannot proceed. Pog and Gouda are both kinds of cheeses. Oh, Gouda. But if you pagoda, they read it as Gouda. Oh, I see now. I see. I get it. Oh, pardon me. Not yet. I'm not done yet. In Japanese, they ended up talking about hoto noodles. Oh, alright. Well, that was a good translation from Japanese to English on your part then. Because you changed it to make sense in English, but you didn't really change the meaning of the conversation itself. It's still food related. Well done. What now? Then, are you saying you never took anything from the Hakone Shrine? No, of course not. Well, let's see it. Whip it out! Oh no. Hat, don't ask me that. In that case, defense, if you found something at the Hakone Shrine we have not yet seen, please present it. Check this shit out. What the heck is this? Can't you tell? It's an amulet. A-M-U-L-E-T. I know that. Why are you showing us this? This is something I found near the Hakone Shrine's veranda. Shut up! Don't talk down to me. Prosecution? Is that all? No, it seems that whatever this object left at the shrine was, it was not what the prosecution was hoping for. We talked about this with Snai Kochia. She could tell you more if you like. I doubt that will be necessary. Let us move on. Give me a break! Even so, this amulet, you never mentioned it before. Is it unrelated to the incident? Well, for the time being, it is unconnected to the case. It hasn't been needed until now, as you can see. So it appears. I do not think there is any need to dwell on this further. Then allow me to put it away. Certainly. Now, it seems this would be an uproarious beginning. But will that be all for the time being? The prosecution will drop the charge. Very well then, let us proceed. Thanks, pal. Don't mention it. We're mind readers. Let's just pull ourselves together and start over. We'll return to the larceny and defamation that started this. Good. In that case, please tell us what testimony you will be asking for next. Yesterday, the witness told us about seeing the defendant out and about when the crime took place, yes? Come to think of it, that mystery has not been solved. No, it hasn't. So I'd like for her to testify about this. Rin Kainbyo will continue her account. Originally, this would have come first. The order of events got reversed, that's all. Understood. Now, witness, you may testify again. Sure. I told you yesterday about how I saw my buddy come home that morning, right? I saw her when she stepped onto the grounds. It looked like she had just gotten back. I didn't see Suika out there then. The prosecutor made it sound like this was really important, but I didn't notice anything unusual. Hold on, chat. My brain is distracted by something and I need to check it right now. What is today? Today's the 28th. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. So October 5th is in a week. So the Smash character announcement is in a week. Okay. For some reason, I thought October 5th was Saturday. I was having a moment there. Saturday is the 2nd. Okay. Sorry, that was bugging me. I had to check. It's smooth testimony and still bad for Reimu. Sound clear testimony. I know that a lot of people tend to release their games on Tuesday because that makes it look the best for the weekly earnings. But Nintendo has always kind of been the company that releases on like the weekend. So, but like they're not releasing the character, they're just announcing the character on Tuesday. Which I mean, if they announce the character and people see the character and get excited for it, they'll probably move some units as a result of that, right? I know they release a lot on Friday. What I mean is the Smash trailer is going to show up the character, but I have a feeling it's not going to release the character on that day, or it's either going to be later in the week or next week entirely. But they're doing it on Tuesday because they believe this last character is going to drum up enough hype that it'll make the sales report for the week for the game look better. So basically, I am hardcore coping right now that whatever Nintendo has planned for that last character is something that they have full belief will make people want to buy the game. More than all the other characters so far. I can't think of a character like that. I can't think of a character like that that would make people that excited. I really can't. Except Jonesy from Fortnite, of course. Or Waluigi. Or Waluigi. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I don't know who it could be. It's not going to be Reimu. I'm not even on that copium. I don't believe Reimu's going to get in the game. I don't. But I just think it's funny to meme about it. And it would be cool to get some Touhou music. That's all. But yeah, I think whatever this character they're putting in at the end is probably one that they have confidence will make the game sell better. Which is very, very interesting to see what Nintendo believes in on that front, right? I have to know. I have to know. As far as the time frame is concerned, it is completely in line with the time of the incident. Indeed, though this sounds like the image of someone returning from work. Or it's Cinderace. No. 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 No, Cinderace. No. Not here. Well, you might call it work, but what she was doing was dirty work indeed. Crash? Crash is a legit one, yeah. Crash is a pretty big name mascot character. Are you sure? I suppose you think that was terribly clever. Kai and beyond the scene. Final cut. We don't need another fire starter. We don't. Cinderace being the last character is gonna be Byleth all over again. Back then, you said you saw Reimu coming back to the shrine. Are you sure about this? Sora gets leaked every fucking direct. Come on now. Every single time. People have been guessing Sora since fucking Smash 4. Like, if you say it enough times, maybe it'll be true. You know how it works. Every single direct is the same shit. Oh, hey, we're gonna get news on this game, I have a feeling. And if you say that every single direct, you're gonna be true. You're gonna be right eventually. And then you can be like, wow, I'm a prophet. Yep, you sure are. You hit a 1 in 15, you got 1 out of 15 right. You're a genius. I'll take anything that isn't Jonesy. Alright? That's all I'm saying. I don't care as long as the character is fun to watch and interesting. Except Jonesy. Holy fuck. Please. No Jonesy. Yep, I am. She walked the Torii gate and onto the grounds. I was about to say that. But if that's the case... Red Amogus is in. He could be a me costume. He could. I hate that I live in a world where I can't even deny the possibility. I can't deny the possibility, dude. Your Honor, if you think to see the scene yourself, what would you think? That she was coming back from somewhere. Well, anyone would think that, I feel. Yes, precisely. You little pest. I saw her when she stepped into the grounds. It looked like she'd just gotten back. I have one question. What is it, pal? According to what you just said, you saw her pass the Torii and walk under the grounds. Is that right? Yeah? If Sora is in the game, then Disney owns the game, is what you wanted to say there. So, yeah. There would be some serious restrictions if Sora somehow got in. You know how that's gonna work. You know how that would work. You know how Disney is. An Amogus me costume would be kind of funny, I agree. It would be funny, because as a me costume, it's not really offensive, it's just funny. But as a character, it's like, oh, no, why? Like, Steve should have been a me costume. Not a fucking character. There you go. There's my opinion of the day. We've already confirmed that. How do you respond, defense? Has this not already been made clear? No, it's not clear at all, actually. Oh? During yesterday's hearing, I got the impression the defendant was seen when she entered the building, but now it was when she stepped onto the grounds. So she would have been seen after climbing the stone steps that lead to the Torii. And so I wonder just how much Oren saw in the end. That is what I want to confirm. Then the prosecution's objection is overruled. Your Honor, I believe we should confirm this properly as well. Continue, defense. Yes. Now, Oren, just where did you see Reimu exactly? I had plenty of time on my hands, so after I saw her pass under the Torii, I watched her until she walked through the front door. She was just walking back home. I didn't go to her, so we stayed around the same distance from each other. I understand. So, is there anything significant about this testimony? Yes, one thing. What would that be? It's about Reimu's actions, or maybe I should say her behavior. There's nothing about it in the testimony. In other words, Reimu's behavior seemed perfectly natural at the time. Indeed, that seems indisputable. And that brings up a problem. If she had been returning home with a guilty conscience, she would be on guard and watchful of her surroundings. It only makes sense. What? Would she have to be constantly looking over her shoulder, acting blatantly suspicious for you to be satisfied? I didn't say that. Then what are you saying? Show it with evidence. Eh? Stop. Well, do you have evidence that explains the defense behavior? Why is it auto-scrolling? Stop. Well, I can prove it, I can't prove it. Stop auto-scrolling. Stop that. Can I prove it? I can't prove that. I cannot prove it. Right, naturally. However, it is certainly odd the defendant seemed perfectly at ease. Your Honor, don't let her trick you so easily. If I am being tricked, then can the prosecution prove that the opposite is true? I can't. Then this point will remain in doubt. It cannot be settled. If we are to have a verdict, these guesses must become certainties, and there is still much work to be done until we pass that threshold one way or the other. Yes, that's true. Let us leave it at that. There's still much to discuss. I didn't see Suika out there. The prosecutor made it sound like that wasn't really important. Hold on. Before I loop back there, let me just run through it all again, because I wasn't fully paying attention for this whole segment. You couldn't see Suika, and you were asked about this before, were you? Yep, but it's true, Suika wasn't around then. The time zone fits more and more. Come to think of it, I forgot to ask about this today. Why did Rainbow go out that morning? Why didn't she tell me about any of this? It couldn't be. Was Rainbow really up to something shady? What are you thinking about? Why do you ask? You looked like one or two bad ideas had wormed their way into your head. Ugh, it's because that won't do us any good. You have to stand firm here. Now, the Ace Attorney judge does end up the butt of a lot of jokes, but there are definitely times where the judge, like, makes the correct call in a way that's like, yo, the judge is sick. But he is a goofy character for the most part, but he is still a good judge, I think. I like the judge. He doesn't even have a name. He's just Judge, but he's such a impactful character. That won't do us any good. You have to stand firm here. Yes. But I didn't notice anything unusual. Nothing was unusual about Reimu. Nothing at all? He's just too nice most of the time. True. I mean, he does get whipped constantly by Francesca, and he's just like... no penalty there, I guess. Yep, looking at her, I didn't notice anything. That Reimu Hakude left the shrine at all at this time is the problem here. Or is it part of her routine? That's what's important. Oh. Objection sustained. What can you tell us about this witness? Whoops, I didn't read that. Yeah. She doesn't ever go anywhere this early in the morning. Franziska or Francesca? I don't remember. Then isn't it something unusual? I have a bad feeling about this. Certainly, it does seem quite unlike her. She must have had a reason to do so. I guess maybe. I thought it was really quiet all of a sudden. Is this her first time hearing this too? Please speak up. Yeah, I think maybe. My buddy went to take a bath. What? What? What's wrong with taking a bath in the morning? Franziska with as like in flan. Franziska? Oh god. It's German, isn't it? Because von Karmas are German. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll trust you on that. I think you would have you would probably be pretty knowledgeable on that one, huh? What's wrong with taking a bath in the morning? No, there's nothing wrong. But why go there of all times? Do you really need to ask? I didn't want to go to bed stinking of booze. That'd be gross. What? You got something to say? Y'all trying to pick a fight with me? Reimu, calm down. Shut up! I'm a woman too, you know? I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I can only think of you as Reimu Hakude. Why are you only this honest when it's bad for me? These are not the questions we are here to debate, although I understand the defense's point of view. Wow, you know no fear, Your Honor. Be that as it may, the defendant took a morning bath, then went home. Is that correct? That's what it looks like. What's with that deadpan expression? The testimony should be devastating to her case. And what was she wearing at that time? She was wearing her usual shrine maiden clothes, but she had some kind of black parcel in hand, like I said yesterday. Your Honor, can this statement be added to the testimony? Very well. Please repeat what you said as testimony. Gotcha. I think she was coming back from a bath when I saw her. She had some black package in hand, and she had her usual shrine maiden clothes on. Well, this would be related to the torn sleeve, right? What was that package? I've got no idea. Your Honor, may we ask the defendant? I will allow it. Raymond, what were you carrying then? Well, I was going to a public bath, so I brought a change of clothes with me. In a bundle. Ah, so that thing I thought was a black package, it was that dark purple wrapping cloth? That's the one. The clothes I've been wearing before would have been wrapped in it then. So there were only shrine maiden clothes in there. Well, strictly speaking, I had some underwear and some stuff to clean myself with in there. I see. So what kind of bathing kit then? Pretty much. What are you objecting to that for? Hat, you okay? That was an objection by the prosecution? Yes, obviously I would object here. What are you thinking? Do you find basic hygiene objectionable? Miss Attorney doesn't seem to understand, so I'll explain. This is proof Reimu Hakude is the culprit. Why? Because you took a bath? Why? Please elaborate. Must I? Surely the defendant could bathe at home. Why go all the way to some hot spring? It's because they feel nice? Don't you know that? Heh heh. You disappoint me, Aya Shameimaru. Tell me, the time Reimu Hakude was seen returning home could line up with the time of the crime. You don't deny that, do you? Fine, I'll admit that. Then, supposing that she did commit this crime, let us consider another problem. Something the defense proved yesterday. There was a certain fact. A fact. Yes, the culprit's hands were covered in mud. Ah! That is the prosecution's clam. Reimu Hakude went to that hot spring to wash this mud off herself. What? Order! Order! Order in the court! Be silent! Bailiff! Pacify the gallery! In the end, the gallery would not quiet down and court went in recess. Hat's got it all figured out, doesn't she? Tricky, tricky. Oh, what do I do now? You could let what will happen happen. It usually works for me. Well, normally I'd agree with you, but there are some special circumstances this time. This is really bad. If the kidnapper hears about this, they might give up on us entirely. Well, the gallery consists of 4 people. Yugi, Reisen, Satori, and Koichi. Hey, you're looking pretty pale there. Ah, I'm okay. But didn't you collapse yesterday? I never heard of a yokai getting sick like that. Yeah, those kinds of things can happen to yokai too, sometimes. That's fishy. Anyway, if you can't keep defending me, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm feeling fine. If I don't defend you, then it's all over. What was that? Patchouli, what's happening? I'm hearing that they found one of Momiji's Geta in a moment ago. Huh? but it looked like it was just dropped there. There's no sign of a struggle nearby either. Nor any message from the kidnapper, for that matter. That is strange. Now that I think about it, Momiji's kidnapper should have deliberately sent us personal effects. Sent us a personal effect like this in order to lend weight to their threats and make it clear who's in charge. Like you'd expect from a reporter, you almost think like a human. Well, I've studied human society a bit, but never mind that. Where did they find this? We had all the maids join in the search with full force. They found it deep in an otherwise unremarkable forest. In the end, it was only by chance. This is getting increasingly strange. I agree. They'll continue their search, of course, but it looks like it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Thank you for doing this. Even then, if Momiji is in the culprit's hands still, our situation is becoming untenable. Right. You're not going to give up, are you? I've never even thought of giving up. So are you going to pretend those times you nearly gave up never happened? I just got a little discouraged, that's all. If you can still talk back, then you must be good to go. But are you really going to be alright? If you snap, everything will crumble around us. I know. Hey, what's with you? I'm alright. But you're acting weird again. I'm telling you, I'm fine. I'm sorry. What's this? Reimu, it's a potted plant. Wait, what's that? Why is this? What's it doing here? Gyakuten's scroll was taken with trembling hands. A scroll belonging to Gyakuten found placed on the garden lantern near the Hakone shrines around it disappeared from the office, but was found hidden in the defendant's lobby's plant. What? Is this a message from someone? Most likely from the culprit, which would make this a warning? I don't understand. We simply do not know enough. Hey, looks like we're starting again. Gah. Well, no time to think about this now. We don't know what will happen, or what we're doing, or what we should do. Dirt obtained. It seems we can finally resume the proceedings. Now, due to the mayhem that ensued a short while ago, we were interrupted. Is the prosecution prepared to continue? Yes, no problems here. Then you may speak. That morning was Reimu Hakone truly just innocently relaxing in the bath. The prosecution's next witness will be able to tell us all about it. Then your witness may take the stand. Now who will it be? I knew it! I knew it! She's back! Suiko. Again? This is strange. Way too strange. It was like that last time, too. At an important turning point, Suiko just appeared out of nowhere. It depends on what her testimony will be, but I don't think my reporter's intuition is steering me wrong. Oh? Were you not also a witness during last trial? Yes, that's correct. But that testimony was... Can I say something real quick? Well, I suppose. That day I just answered the questions I was asked, and today I'll also answer the questions I was asked. So you don't have anything to complain about, right? This witness has no credibility whatsoever. The witness only had limited understanding of the events at that time. Then the defense questions your judgment. That's enough. The defense's objection is overruled. The witness will be allowed to testify. Why? Why? Largely due to the lack of progress. This deadlock must be broken if we are to have a verdict, and so we will hear any testimony we can. I understand, but I still refuse to accept this. This is not very Froggers of you. In that case, defense, I will promise you one concession in the future. Needless to say, I will not grant anything outrageous. Fine then. Now, prosecution, the witness may begin testifying. You'll grant me anything? How about a not guilty verdict for my client? Roger that. Can I speak now? Yes, go ahead. Yes, yes. Her hair is so shiny. Curtain of steam. During my morning walk back then, I got in the mood for a bath, so I went to a hot spring. I noticed there was someone in the bath already, so I sneaked in. I think the red and white shrine maiden was the one in there. At that time, I noticed something weird in the changing room. Her shrine maiden outfit was dirty. Really dirty. If everything is as it seems, then all of the myriad divergent facts appear to come together here. Yes, it would also coincide with the time of the crime. I want to get into this right now. Why would she even sneak in? An eyewitness claims she saw a dirty shrine maiden outfit and the time frame would be appropriate. If you think you can end this early without letting me cross-examine, let me stop you right now. No, What will you do, Miss Attorney? The cross-examination will answer that. It's prudent testimony, so it'll be hard to tear down, but I won't give up. Bum. Game is safe. During my morning walk back then, I got in the mood for a bath, so I went to a hot spring. And that was after the events of your past testimony, or was it before? This happened later, no doubt about it. I was only making sure, so stop looking at me like I'm some poor lost child. I think it suits you myself. And you, be quiet. I noticed there was someone in the bath already, so I sneaked in. Why sneak? I just wanted to have a quick dip. If you tried making small talk or something, I might be stuck there a while. I guess. It's strange, and it's suspicious, but I can't prove it's just a lame excuse. I think the red and white shrine maiden was the one in there. You think? Well, there was lots of steam in there, and the morning sun was shining through it, so everything was fuzzy. Visibility was poor, you mean? Yeah. And I don't go around ogling naked girls in the bath. Yes, of course. Hey, ask her how she knew it was Reimu already. What? Okay. So how did you know the bather was Reimu? Easy. Those red and white shrine maiden clothes of hers were in the changing room. Anybody would think it was her. Right, that makes sense. At that time, I noticed something weird in the changing room. Something weird. Yeah? Can you explain what you mean? Well, when you feel something's weird, it means you've noticed something that's unusual. I know that's what the words mean. Oh, you wanted to know what the weird thing was. I'm so tired. Her shrine maiden outfit was dirty. Really dirty. Dirty? What do you mean by that? It was covered in mud. I know exactly how this is gonna go. Alright, chat. 5 head. Ready? Here it goes. Suiko's gonna be like, it was so dirty that you couldn't see it. And then she's gonna be like, then I'm gonna press on the statement where she's like, oh, it was red and white, so you could tell it was Reimu's. And Aya's gonna be like, wait a minute, how do you know it was red and white when it was covered in mud? Ready? 5 head. Activate. Frog in a box. This seems quite important, and did you take a close look at them? I don't go around rubbing my face in other people's dirty clothes. Well, if hypothetically you had, I wouldn't complain. Are you trying to make a god out to be a pervert? This is bad. This is really bad testimony. Oh, but I might have taken some of her hair then. And that's not weird? What? What? Why is Hat surprised? You never told me. Why didn't you tell me about that hair? Yeah, well, you just reminded me about it now. Can't be helped, right? Let us confirm, first of all, just how often are these baths cleaned? Bailiff, go make the necessary inquiries. In the meantime, we will take a short break. Again? Sorry to keep you all waiting. Oh, never mind. Well, before that day, the bath had been cleaned overnight. From what they could tell, nobody else had had a bath that morning before them. And what was the basis for that conclusion? The number of used baskets. I see. That would be a reliable way to keep track of visitors to the baths. I thought so. Well, the place looks well taken care of, so I think we can take their word for it. Thank you for your good work. No, it was nothing. So, if the person the witness saw was the first to take a bath that day, we can be certain that hair is theirs. But it's evidence the police hasn't seen before. Weren't you the one who said we could trust her? So, witness, let us see this hair you found. Yes, have a look. This is something I took from her clothes basket. What? This color. Isn't this the hair of Gyakuten Hijiri? What is this case? What's going on? That hair from Yoden temples? What's wrong with this court? There's a scandal in the works. Order! This affair has once again taken a strange turn. Prosecution, what is the meaning of this? I don't understand a thing either. We didn't know about this hair before to begin with. Well, I do not doubt that was the case. What's with this turn of events? It's far too convenient for me. With just one strand of hair, it feels like danger is passing by. But conversely, Gyakuten is the one who will be suspected right now. Shit. I've just gotten another report from Sakuya. They do not seem to have made any progress. Really. But, have you considered that maybe our kidnapper does not actually have Momiji? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? All I am saying is that the possibility still exists. To be honest, I was reluctant to bring it up. Can you still tell me your rationale? It's about our contacts with the culprit, and how little there is to them. All we know is they claim to have captured Momiji. Nothing material was ever sent to us to confirm this. In other words, there is no proof. True. And there's the sudden turn into this trial. Just now. Doesn't this reek of desperation? Hold on, Shot. I need to... Just gonna move my shit. You nitwit. Right. I felt that too. Why would Suiko conveniently appear once again with this inexplicable evidence in hand? And looking back at the contents of her testimony now, it feels like it was prepared for this moment. Above everything else, that story about fishing hair out of a clothes basket for no reason, it's completely absurd. And yet if we object to it here and now, I know, that would be open defiance. Yeah, but then Gyakuten... Don't misunderstand, Shameimaru, but weren't you going to save Momiji? I will, but still. What is it, Sakuya? Some new information has come in. We don't have much time left. Are you back with us, Defense? Yeah. I called on you a moment ago. Excuse me. You were saying? No, we are all quite perplexed by this as well. We were only deliberating on how to proceed. We've decided to end the hearing for today and continue tomorrow. Huh? Is there a problem? That's a huge problem. It's just, I had wanted to conclude this today if possible. I understand how you feel, but with a witness for the prosecution turning out to be helpful to the defense, surely you can see why we would want to reopen the investigation? I know what you mean, but... Damn, I didn't think Gyakuten and the others going into hiding would come back to bite us. This is dire. What is it this time? I don't really understand it myself, but I was told the fairy maids are getting picked off one by one. What? We've lost considerable manpower. Actually, it looks like this was all done by a third party out to entrap Myoden Temple like we thought. Why do you say that? For one, if they wanted to harm the Hakude Shrine, the demand they sent us doesn't make any sense. And I can't imagine anyone from the Hakude Shrine would use methods like this. So, you're prepared to make an accusation then? Yeah, and I don't think we'll get a better time or place than here and now. It's your decision to make, but whatever you choose, make sure it is what Momiji would want. Ha! I think I know the answer to that question. Again, defense. Whoops! The Yama was calling on me again. What have you been up to over there? Oh, excuse me. We had an important decision to make. What? I'm getting a bad feeling for some reason. That's what they call a premonition. Your Honor, I will be calling on the concession we were promised. Ah, well, so be it. What do you require? The defense wishes to suggest the involvement of a third party in this case. What? Huh? There's no turning back after this, so brace yourself, Aya Shameimaru. By that you mean, you intend to point out the true culprit in this affair? Yes, that's right. An indictment. You understand this is no laughing matter. I am fully aware of it. If your accusation proves mistaken, you will not be given another chance. Answer carefully. Understood. Understood. This is who the defense will indict. So who's new on the chopping block? Let me see. No. Housing functions are loading utterly unshakable. What a nuisance. Back. See this file. Free roaming, shape changing, physics breaking, ever daring, mind boggling, all inspired, speedy delivery, and description defying. The native god of the Moria Shrine who's always carrying out some kind of scheme. I'm sure she's up to something even now. The other god of the Moria Shrine who's also always plotting some kind of scheme. I'm sure she's put Suiko up to whatever it is she's doing now. So you stick with the Hakude Shrine again. Kasha in the underworld goes by Orange. She's been hanging around the Hakude Shrine and Raymond a lot lately for some reason. I love that description on Suika. Here and now, while she's on the witness stand, it's my best chance. And there's no doubt that Kaneko and Suiko would be accomplices in this. The defense indicts the witness right here. You mean you are accusing the witness on the stand? Are you serious? Dead serious. The defense indicts Suiko Moria and her accomplice, Kaneko Yasaka. Order! Order! Inaccurate. It would be more accurate with the eye popper one, but for the most part, yes. That chain of emotes is correct. You dare accuse a god? We have seen many surprises in this court, but today has been particularly trying. Then what are your grounds for accusing these two? Hold it! You know, like when you finish a case in the later Phoenix Wright games, and it does the cool dramatic zoom effect on Phoenix or Apollo or Athena. That's what that is right there. Why is Kaneko here? Here they are, our last witness. Aww. Honestly, is everything fine, Suiko? Well, you know, leaving that aside, lawyer. What is it? Are you certain this is wise? I knew it. They have Momiji. These two took Momiji, but... How long do you intend to keep us waiting? I can't speak. It's like there's a huge weight pressing on my back. And it feels like my throat's burning. I can't do anything like this. Aya. You can do it, Aya. So believe in yourself. I'm seeing things. Momiji. She's not here. Of course not. But I know I heard her. If you must blame someone after this, then blame me, Momiji. The defense will indict as the true culprits behind this crime Suiko Moria and Kaneko Yasuka. It's over. No, the last battle has just begun. Good, good. Then I will face you in Suiko's stead. Aw, come on, Kaneko. It will be fine. I am in control of the situation. Yeah. Now, let us begin, little bird. That's some pressure. But even then, I won't pull back one step. I do not quite know what is going on here, but we are in court. You will both follow the rules. Oh, then what am I to do? First of all, if you are to speak in this place, you must give testimony. Now the defense, on what subject will this witness testify? That's a problem. I do want her to testify, but I don't actually know what she's been doing. Oh. Suika. I've got something to say. Even so, please allow it, Your Honor. Hat? It's like everyone's forgotten I'm here. It's obvious these two have gone and ruined our match, and there's no way I'm letting that slide. Very well then. Thanks much. So, I testified about that morning, right? And actually, I saw these two from the Moria Shrine loitering around then. What? Is that true? Of course it's true. You really think an Oni would lie? Certainly not. You can be trusted in that regard. And that's all I had to say. See ya! My work here is done. Tuxedo mask out. Your Honor, she is to testify about the burglary at the Hakone Shrine that morning. Understood. Witness? No, Kaneko Yasuka, testify. Oh my, am I not a witness? For the time being, you are under suspicion. You make it sound so grave. Then, if that is all, I will testify. Chad, is it just me, or does Kaneko's donut look kinda light on the calories? If you catch what I'm saying. Right now, I can't be thinking about Momiji. If you really want to save her, then focus, Aya Shameimaru. In the morning haze. Whoa, all of a sudden strawberry crisis? Alright, I'll take it. I doubt I could tell you anything Suiko could not. On that day, the both of us had gone on the morning stroll. Did Suiko not tell you about the black shadow we saw on the Hakone Shrine grounds then? As their appearance was somewhat strange, we followed them for a little while. It was rather odd to see someone moving such a cumbersome load this early in the morning. They walked with unsteady steps, making a rattling sound as they went. They were difficult to miss. From what I can see, there are no problems here. Will this be fine defense? Yes, I want to move on to my cross-examination. Now, let us see what you are made of. I'm gonna make you regret everything. Time to deliver some justice. Oh, wow. Okay, Kaneko's cut in. Oh, shit. Chot. I know this theme. I know this theme. Here it comes. Do 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 do. Whose theme is this? Oh my god, I recognize the beat, but I don't know whose theme it is. It's Kana's theme? This is Kana's theme for some reason. It's good. I'll be the judge of that. Testify. My, how frightening. Mind who you point that glare at. You might kill someone. You think this is funny? Don't lose your cool. Right. Thanks for that. Good grief. What would you do without someone to hold your leash? Is everything all right? May I continue? Please do. Kanako minus the ko equals Kana. Oh! It's fucking genius! However, Suiko never mentioned you at all in her testimony. Was there any reason for her to talk about me? She was to speak of the crime, wasn't she? But had we known at that time, we could have called you as a further witness. But I am completely unrelated to that incident. The witness will speak of what they consider important. Therefore, it is not up to you to draw out the testimony you require of them. Is it not up to you? If you needed to know whether anyone was with her, then you should have asked. Or am I mistaken? No, on this point you are entirely correct. Your Honor! Do not misunderstand, defense. My duty here is to pass judgment on all claims in accordance with the rules. So it is. Did Suiko not tell you about the black shadow we saw in the Hakude Shrine grounds then? But it's still unclear just what that shadow was. Then let me make it clear. Eh? I said let me make it clear. It was Gyakuten Hijiri. How about that? You are aware of the significance of perjury, I presume. Naturally, that rule of yours that forbids lies. I stand by my testimony nevertheless. Kah. As their appearance was somewhat strange, we followed them for a little while. You followed them, so did you see anything? Wasn't Kana's theme supposed to be Yumeimi's theme before Zoom composed Strawberry Crisis? I had never heard that before. Huh. Well, now that it's hard to say it in retrospect, but Strawberry Crisis sounds better for Yumeimi. I can't imagine this being Yumeimi's theme. I don't know. Again, it's hard to say for sure because that's years in the future. I already know everything, right? It would have been much the same as what Suiko saw. They headed towards Myoden Temple. Come to think of it, have you or Suiko ever been to the Myoden Temple? Oh, do you truly not know? It was Suiko herself who leveled the land that temple rests on. Eh? Suiko was the one who leveled the land and laid the foundations upon which Myoden Temple was built. Did that really happen? You see, Suiko's true power lies in creating and shaping Kun. Kun. In other words, the earth. Exactly. Now that's interesting. It was rather odd to see someone moving such a cumbersome load that early in the morning. Was that package really that big? Yes, it was a large bundle of red and white cloth. What now? What matters most here? Did you see when the sleeves were torn? Were the clothes covered in mud? Were those Shrine Maiden clothes covered in mud? Mud? Ah, yes, to get the mud off her, she had to take a morning bath. Gyakuten Hijiri, that is. That has yet to be proven. Isn't Reimu Hakude the one you are to defend? Of course. It's the task I've taken on, and I'll see it through. But I won't be satisfied if I don't expose the truth. Such a lively Tengu. Defense, you were being quite passionate about this. Is this important testimony? Ah, right. It's important. It's important. I want to add to the testimony. I will allow it. Amend your testimony consequently, if I must. The Shrine Maiden clothes used to make that bundle were entirely covered in mud. Brain functioning. Very good. Kanako, have a look at this. This is from the sleeve of these Shrine Maiden's clothes. Yes, that's right. It was torn off when that signboard was put up. And? You told us yourself. These clothes were entirely covered in mud before that sleeve was ever torn off. That is what I said. But take a good look. Is there any mud on this? It's spotless. Kanako, isn't this proof that you lied when you claimed these clothes were already covered in mud? What's gotten into you? What on earth are you talking about? Within this court, evidence is everything. Be it the defense or prosecution. Your sole purpose is to give the evidence a voice. But if there's no mud on this scrap, couldn't that simply have happened by chance? Huh? By coincidence, no mud got there. That must be it. What? There's no way that would happen. Then there is no evidence of mud, nor any evidence there was no mud. How are we to resolve this? But you haven't forgotten, have you, that I am testifying right now? Where there is no evidence, what remains is a witness's testimony, correct? What would be the point of hearing it otherwise? But even if you say all that, your testimony is just... You be quiet. One squawking chicken is enough. Well, I suppose you're more of a chick, aren't you? What? Do not make me repeat myself. If you intend to dismiss my testimony, you will have to present evidence that contradicts it. That is enough. What Kanako Yasuka is saying is fundamentally correct. If you will hit back, do so with evidence. Evidence. Kanako's kind of smooth, yeah. She's pretty smooth. She reminds me of the final case of investigations. Just correct something. In a car accident, there's no need for the prosecutor if nobody dies or nobody was injured. Just want to make sure to pass full information and correct information. I don't really know how that's relevant to what we're doing right now, but I guess in this case it doesn't really matter because you need a plaintiff and you need a defendant because they're copying outside rules. But I guess everything is treated that the homicide-esque. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's Gensokyo. We made it up. They're all fake. Evidence. Whoa, hey. Wait up. You can't do that. What is the matter, bailiff? Excuse me, but we got an intruder. An intruder? Miss Tengu! Oh, the dirt! Notori! Sorry, I'm late, but I got it done. Thank you! The soil analysis is all safely tucked into the court record. A report on the 4 soil samples left in the Notori. According to their analysis, all 4 have the same composition. They would have come from the same place. Defense, explain yourself. Please forgive her, Your Honor. This was all to deliver the defenses to final evidence. Final? The updated dirt report. Evidence? Right. The final evidence. This is it. This is it, Luigi. This is a report on dirt? Dirt. What's this about? We have 3 soil samples here. Respectively, they are from the sign left at the temple, a heap of dirt found at the temple's back gate, and the ground beneath the Moria branch shrine. Moria, their branch shrine is on the Hakone Shrine ground, is it not? That's right. Now these samples, according to our expert analysis, they are all the same soil. You really gotta lose the case to a dirt report? Bullet reporter? Dirt reporter? Is there nothing she can't report on? Yes, so it is written. Momiji, I don't know how things will end up, but I think this is what you'd want me to do. So I'll follow through. And this is our last soil sample. Let me look at these notes. This was taken from a clay doll in the shape of Momiji Inubashiri. Huh? What is this? It was exactly like the dirt pile found at the back gate. It could be, maybe that pile of dirt was once a clay doll too? Whoa, wait a second. This, and here is the reason my assistant, Momiji Inubashiri, is not here with us today. This is a ransom note. What the heck? What's going on, Aya? Momiji has been kidnapped, and I had no choice but to follow the instructions in this letter. However, according to this letter, if you reveal this, I know that. I know that. But if Momiji were here now, I'm certain she'd tell me not to give in. Oh yeah. Kaneko Yasuka and Sueko Moria, you are the kidnappers of Momiji Inubashiri. She don't need no box. Order! 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 Order up! The judge's call for order was sounding through the hall for quite a while still. From what I've been hearing, you think you can say whatever you please. Your Honor, this is a court. Therefore, should this not be decided with evidence and testimony? True, that would certainly be preferable. In that case, I have testimony to give with some conditions. How come? Unsurprisingly, the defense is against me, and apparently so is the prosecution, which would put me at quite the disadvantage, wouldn't you agree? There is some truth in what you say. So, should the attorney make any mistake, the penalty you deem appropriate will be doubled. This is my first condition. And there is more? It would be best if we do not waste time quibbling over my words, as the attorney clearly loves to do. There will be no further questions allowed. This is my second question. You wish for her to speak with evidence, you mean? Precisely. And that brings us to my final condition. Another condition? Just one. Should evidence presented not pass muster, this will all end on the spot. This matter is outside the purview of this trial, is it not? If you disprove, what is to stop me from leaving? Give us a moment. Defense? Yes? I must leave this decision to you. It would not be right for me to accept or refuse in your stead. Oh, shit. A heavy burden is correct. I understand. So, here we are. It comes down to this. I'm sorry. Sakura and the others couldn't find Momiji in the end. You struggled so hard to reach this point, but I don't know what will come next. Thank you for everything, Patchouli. Now, I'll settle it all here. Is your mind made up? Yes, the defense will accept these conditions. So come, Kaneko. Very well, Aya Shameimaru. Kaneko's got some, like, oh god, what's the term here? Composure. You have made a terrible mistake. Sueko and I know nothing about Momiji Inubashiri or any kidnapping. If you think otherwise, then see if you can connect us to that ransom note. Is that really it? It is what it is. No, I have no complaints. I'll just move on to my cross-examination. Now then, have you said your prayers? Here we go. This is another PODD theme. Whose theme is this? Oh, this is LLS? Oh, this is Faint Dream. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Sueko and I know nothing about me or any kidnapping. If you think otherwise, let's see you connect us to the case. Kaneko, your testimony. It's over, Aya Shameimaru. Oh, shit! It's over! No, wait! It was foolish of a mere Tengu to challenge a god. There could be no other outcome. Momiji! Momiji! Now, Your Honor, the verdict, if you will. So be it. The accusations against Kaneko Yasuka have been shown to be unfounded. Therefore, I will now render my verdict on the defendant, Reimu Hakure. Not guilty. Another trial would be held if Gyakuten defendant court is adjourned for today. Game over. That game ended with a not guilty verdict. This evidence, it's over. How quickly she shut it down. Alright, I thought it'd be the scroll, but it's actually gonna be the hair. Kaneko, your testimony. It's over, Aya Shameimaru. It's over. Your Honor, League of Legends. Death. Oh, chat, you know what? Faith Chapter 3 is gonna be out this Halloween. I am pumped for that. The Faith series is so cool. You think otherwise? Let's see you connect this to the case. Connect this to that ransom note. Are you sure about this, Aya Shameimaru? Of all the evidence I have, this is the only thing that I can tie directly to Suiko and Kaneko. It's true, I have that amulet and the stolen pagoda, but this is the way to go here. You seem to be struggling. Do you truly want to do this? If you reach out your hand now, everything will end. Thank you. What? To be honest, I really was wavering, but hearing you was all it took to make up my mind. Now, this is it. Slap her across the face with a ripped up newspaper. This is just newspaper. When I first played this, I thought, no, it doesn't have to be Moria Shrine Conspiracy again. It could be still be Ron and Chen coping for an embarrassing length of time. Translator man, why? It can still be the Yakumos. It doesn't have to be the Moria Shrine again. This is just newspaper. A worthless piece of paper. It's not any newspaper. It's the Boom Boom Maru newspaper. Even so, this does not seem to be where the characters for that ransom note were taken from. You're right, but this dirty rumpled sheet of newspaper has enormous potential hidden within it. What do you mean? This newspaper is a certain someone's lost item. Suiko Moria's, as a matter of fact. Uh-oh. However, would it not be difficult to prove that this newspaper belonged to her? No, not really. In fact, I was asked for a replacement of my latest issue by Snae Kochiya today, long after I delivered it. Why would she do that? It seems it had disappeared before she could read it. However, this scrap comes from the latest issue. And there's one more thing. Have a look at this. This is Suiko's? That's right, and this was found near another newspaper page, inside Myodan Temple. This is also from the latest issue of the Boom Boom Maru. Myodan Temple is cleaned religiously, and yet these two things were still found together. It's only natural to be suspicious, wouldn't you agree? Indeed, but these papers alone aren't proof of anything, are they? What are you trying to say? The crime you accused us of in the first place, the theft at the Hakude Shrine, has nothing to do with this. Surely you must have had a strong basis for such a claim. If you can provide an explanation, I would love to hear it. If you do, I might even have to admit this really was Suiko's newspaper. If you insist. Look at this! Look at it! Ah! Oh, do you recognize this, Suiko? This amulet was found by the Hakude Shrine's veranda. Oh, did I seriously drop it there? Well, what of it? We visit the branch shrine and take part in the banquets at the Hakude Shrine. It could very well have been lost at one of those times. It couldn't be, because in this grand chain of events, it was found in the same place as another piece of evidence. What? What are you... It was found in the very same place as Byakuden's scroll. So, is this good enough for you? This is the reason you and Suiko were indicted. Never mind that. Now, about that newspaper. I admit it very well may have been Suiko's after all, but there are all sorts of reasons one may take newspaper clippings. Who cares about clippings? There's something far more interesting about this scrap of paper. If there wasn't, indeed, you'll not be allowed to turn back halfway. Now, let us bring an end to this sordid affair. Point out the evidence. Uh-oh. How about the coffee stain? Check out the coffee stain. There, right here. Do you not see it? Kaneko, there's dirt on your newspaper. There's dirt. It's more dirt. And we have Notorious appraisal of all the soil samples that have been turning up all over this case. It won't take long to make the comparison. And you know what we'll find, don't you, Kaneko? What? Oh God. She's Quario. Wah. It is in that still courtroom we could only hear the echo of Kaneko's laughter. Now then, Kaneko Yasaka. Yes? You appear to have done something truly outrageous this time. Well, what can I say? It's a cutthroat business we are in. And with Myoden Temple able to set up shop so close to the village, they managed to become overwhelmingly popular frightfully quickly. Gant and Kristoff, yeah. So you thought to ruin their reputation and obtain the faith for yourselves. That was the plan. My goodness. But it seems the defense was able to see through it all nonetheless. Many coincidences piled up in succession. Without the torn sleeve that went unnoticed and explicitly, the out-of-place dirt that was left behind at the temple, and the oddities in the course of events, we might not have discovered that Suiko had created mud dolls to carry out this crime so easily. But if we could have examined some things more closely, like Reimu's Shrine Maiden clothes, maybe we could have found even more of that mud. I told you that they were torn and filthy, didn't I? I'd burned them already, so it didn't seem worth worrying about. Even then, I wish I'd known that kind of information for sure earlier. But because there were so many strange, inexplicable elements like this one, I couldn't give up. I see. Although it appears you had not heard about the defendant's morning escapade either, defense. Ah, now that you mention it, that is true. I think this vital fact had vanished in an alcoholic haze. Shut up. Bullseye, huh? Sanai was not part of this at all. If Sanai was part of this this conspiracy, she wouldn't have allowed me to go to the branch shrine while the other two gods were there, right? Sanai had no idea why they were there at all, so Sanai is completely innocent in this case. It was 100% just Suiko and Kaneko. Lapses of memory, misunderstandings. It seems that this incident was rife with such things. You can say that again. It appears that there are a few things yet to be explained, but for now a proper verdict shall be rendered. I find the defendant Reimu Hakude. Confetti! Remember when Hat was the prosecutor and then Kaneko got up in the stand and told her to touch grass? And she never spoke again. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's over. See? I didn't get in your way today like you asked. Yeah, thanks. But even then, Kaneko didn't say anything about Momiji. I'm still worried. We won. Patchouli. You've done well. No? What about Sakuya, Mailing, and Remilia? Oh, they'll be over here soon. Ah, okay. I won. In spite of everything, I won. So why? Everything's turning white. I should be in the waiting room. Why does it feel like I'm surrounded by nothingness? Don't die in a hero's death, are you? Remilia? Hurry up now. You'd best go to Sir before she's completely gone. What? Why are you hugging me like that, Remilia? It's not Miss Remilia! It's me, Momiji! Huh? A ghost? But it's warm. Huh? No way! Did you hit your head, Aya? No. Momiji was never even captured to begin with. Can you believe it? She's been on the run for the past few days, fleeing from place to place. It's the truth. She truly is the cream of the Tengu guards, isn't she? From what I could tell by questioning our two culprits, after Momiji escaped them, they hoped they could still get what they wanted by pretending to have kidnapped her. Then... I'm sorry I made you worry, but it was too dangerous to come back. Yeah. Right. I had to do all that to protect it, so I ducked it in here and hid it. Did you find it? The scroll? The scroll. You mean this? That's it. If you untie it, here, won't this be amazing evidence? It must be the culprit's hair in there. Huh? Was I wrong? This is... It looks like the hair is Suiko Moria. Oh, that must be it, like I expected. You can tell it's Miss Suiko's hair just like that. But then, Miss Suiko has to be the culprit? Aya? It's all over. She's having a giggle. You having a giggle, mate? Aya, what's wrong with you, Aya? Hey. Huh? What's with everybody? What's going on? Somebody tell me. Woo! That was the worst one yet. I kept getting dragged into your stupid game this time around. As it turns out, Danmaku's what suits me best. I've had enough trials to last me a lifetime. So to wash that taste out of my mouth, I'll throw my biggest party yet. So, this is finally over then. I'm sure that short-tempered shrine maiden would say something like that. As for me, it made for a novel way to kill time, so this little interlude suited me just fine. And watching Patchy having so much fun was quite interesting in its own way. She seemed to particularly enjoy her last stint as a prosecutor. I might have gotten a little overly excited than myself, as well. This was an eventful few months, wasn't it? Incidentally, I had to handle quite a few cases in a row, but the conclusion was not what I had expected. To be perfectly honest, I thought it would all end the day I tendered my resignation. But the reappearance of that spirit photographer Tengu was outside my expectations. Well, I experienced things from the point of view of the defense thanks to her, so it was not a complete loss. But it was rather exhausting. I see why that position has proven so difficult to fill now. We came across all sorts of incidents this time, but as long as I could be of service to Lady Remilia, I have no complaints. Well, I'm fine with just watching the gate myself. Speaking of Mei-ling, why aren't you watching the gate? Did you do something to anger the mistress again? Eh? Why would you think that? I hope not. We can only hope it doesn't turn out like after that one trial. No, I've had enough already. Forgot Mei-ling was the Winston Payne of the game. I am ever so grateful for all your help. It is thanks to you that Myoden Temple can enjoy these peaceful days. And believers once again visit the temple as they used to. We owe this to you all. Our first time being involved in these trials culminated in quite the crisis. when the head priest was arrested, I must admit I was rather shaken. But everything turned out fine in the end, huh, Master? True, but this was all thanks to your efforts, Aya. Is something the matter? You're pretty red. You feeling bashful or something? I was turned into a child, then I was arrested. That trial is not something I will forget anytime soon. Well, it ended up teaching Marissa a lesson. Though her behavior hasn't changed one bit. Oh, yes, by the way, I have begun writing poetry at Patchley's suggestion. I thought I could turn my next tea party into a reading, if you'd like to join me. I'll be serving delicious lemon tea and my homemade cookies as well. Really, Moko? Even if it was for my sake, you shouldn't have done something like that. I know that, but you really looked like you suddenly started suffering terribly back then. It was my fault for being careless. Did you seriously not notice there was raw fish? It looked tasty to me. Looks like even Kane can't be right all the time, huh? I told you I'll be more careful from now on. It sounds like Lady Kaneko and Lady Suiko have caused trouble for you again. You want to know what happened to them? I scolded them severely myself. It had been a long time since I'd last seen Lady Kaneko sit up straight properly instead of lounging around. Now, things did not go according to plan. Again. And we may have gone slightly too far. Again. But our little Snive's finally coming into her own. She can muster up some real divine wrath. Yes, I still shiver just thinking about it. So we'll be hiding out here a little while longer. Indeed. Everything's fine now that Momiji's safe. And you'd better remind her we have a game of Dai Shogi to finish. Hey, I had a pretty bad time because of your trials, you know. Feels really good to know that's behind us. Like I thought, the best fights are fought with Danmaku, and Danmaku's all about power. Ze. It seems now is a good time to discontinue these trials for the time being. But doing things a little differently is fun in its own way, ain't it? Well, I do think they are quite edifying. Still, in the end, Danmaku battles are what Gensokyo is all about. Gensokyo skies are painted with Pretty Danmaku, a poem by Komachi Onozuka. That was simply atrocious. Wow. I know you're a judge and all, but that was a little harsh. I'll admit it, it was your win this time. Still, it's infuriating that I ended up getting pushed to the side at the end. But forget about that. The time is right for a special issue. We'll settle this for real in the papers. All done. Oh, I have control again. Putting down my brush, I looked over my manuscript one more time. I've come to understand many things about that incident ever since it was resolved. The plan was rather stunning in its ups and downs. They had the mud doll dress up in Rainbow's clothes and steal the scroll and pagoda after it planted the goods, but then it fell apart right out the gate. So Suiko had to fish out everything and go to the Hakude Shrine herself anyway. And it looks like they failed to take Momiji's sense of smell into account. While Reimu deciding to take a morning bath out of nowhere complicated things significantly for everyone. Even then, if that sleeve hadn't been torn off, this mystery might never have been solved. When the time came to put this in writing, the words flowed like water, and I had my special issue done within 2 days. Got it. Everything's just right. Are you done with your manuscript? Good job. Oh, Momiji, you're here. Since a little while ago. You looked really focused, so I kept quiet. but I made some tea. You have a great timing. Thanks. It's hot. Didn't I tell you to be careful because it's hot? Hey, come to think of it. No, you never told me it was hot. Oh no, she finally noticed. What do you mean, finally? It was just a moment ago. Is something wrong? No, I was just thinking you hadn't had my tea in a while. It was only a few days. Besides, I was the one who had it easy. You've been on the run for days. Must have been rough. Yeah, it was lonely, but Miss Kaneko and Miss Suako are so much more powerful than I am. There was nothing else I could do. Well, when your foes are gods, even managing to escape is an accomplishment. Well, I am a lookout, Tengu. I'm pretty good at staying out of sight. What's most important is that you weren't hurt. I mean, that's good, isn't it? I made you really worried, didn't I? The others told me about it. Eh? No, I mean, yes, but I was reasonably worried. I'm so sorry for worrying you like this. Well, hey, listen. Yes, well, that's how it is. It's not, Momiji, don't laugh at Aya's feelings. What? What's with you? Sorry, it's like relief's left you completely deflated. Yeah, you might be right about that. Hey, Aya, do you want to head out and hunt for news? Eh? Well, the weather is really nice today. Let's see what's waiting for us out there. I made lunch boxes, so no worries. What's gotten into you? You're even more eager than I usually am. Hey, Aya, I'm going on ahead. Wait, I need to get my camera. Hurry it up already. Momiji side view. That's a good picture. Now, where's the teaser? Well, alright, we're gonna get the credits. Oh, it's the extra music. Where's the teaser? Where's the teaser? Ah, the Mongols are back too. I can't read this. I can't read this. Alright, so that was it. Oh, she's adorable. This was the third Ace Attorney game. This one was really good. This one had a lot of good cases to it. Honestly, a lot of the issues from the previous games weren't really present here. I think this game had some pretty good writing for its cases. And just in general, is like pretty clear and concise. Except for that last little investigation bit, I guess. But whatever, it is what it is. Easily the best one so far, yeah. Like, you can tell, wrong color hat, wrong color hat, wrong color hat. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. She still looks tall, even when she is small. Her hair is one color. Her sleeves are correct. What? 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 Hat is missing her hat in her character profile pic. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that at all. Reimu. It's a really good game. Best one yet for sure. Thank you for playing. But it kind of looks like an uppercase L. Laying. Wait. Playing is spelled wrong. There was no Y. It said playing. Thank you for playing. Hold on. That was scary. Hold on. Her hat's missing. What? Where'd it go? I didn't notice. Alright. Take me back to the title screen, would you? How about that? Alright, chat, and that's it. That's Ace Attorney Aya 3. As I said, great game. All the cases were pretty good. The first case was, you know, pretty standard. but it was fine. A little goofy. I liked the second case. Second case was neat. Third case, one of my favorite cases to date of this entire series for sure, because it felt like a final case, but then it wasn't. And then this case, episode 4 into episode 5, was basically one case itself. Really good. Really good. But archive the OST. Is it media? Hold on. Is it MP3? Because if you have that, I would like that as well, so I can add it to the Chaos Mario playlist. Ugh. So I guess now, chat, we enter our post-game depression, where we wait for the next one. It's OGG files. Well, they can be converted. They can be converted. But now we play the waiting game. Is there a next one? Well, I don't know if there's a bonus disc game, but there is at least one more full game that is available to play. It's not translated, but you know, if What Half ever does it, then I'll be on that shit like pretty quickly, as quick as I can anyway, because that third game was really good. And I imagine the fourth game is probably even better. And I actually think that Flandre is going to make an appearance, because I feel like I think they really teased it. Can you donate to the translation? What do you think, Matef? Do you want to open up a page for that? Because you've been doing this all for free, and I'm sure a few of us would want to throw a couple bucks your way for your efforts, because these games are great. If you have anything like that, I'd rather not right now. All right, your choice, man, but your choice. But if you ever finish it up, you know, we're not paying for the product, so to speak, and you're not giving the product either. You're only offering the patch itself. So if there's ever anything like that you could open up, then yeah, I would toss a few bucks your way for sure. But it's up to you in the end. It's up to you. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I will gladly play anything you translate, honestly. I'm very happy to see that someone took an interest in this series to translate it as well. So it's great. Anyway, Ace Attorney 3 is complete. Tune in next time when I play the fourth game when that's done. We'll see. Soon. TM, no copium. It's coming. I promise.